Hey everyone, this is Todd. I'm starting a vlog here out of my beautiful office space in cold Chicago, Illinois. Today we're going to be talking about resolutions, New Year's resolutions, because we are right on the top of January 2018. And if you're like me, you've already started writing down in your little journal the resolutions that you have for the next couple of weeks, months, quarters, and year. And just like people, companies need resolutions too, or for them, it's probably more like goals, strategic goals that they have to sit down with their executive teams and talk about. And so today we're talking about how those things compare. So if you're a person and you're setting a goal for yourself to lose weight, to eat better, whatever it might be, the only way or the best way to keep yourself honest is by keeping track of your successes or failures. You're developing a sort of historical base of metrics that you can look back on and identify if you've actually been successful achieving your goal. Same thing with companies. Every single year, a company needs to define a goal. They need to create a measurable goal, something that they can go forward, measure, come back to, and see whether or not they're being successful in that goal. And similar to humans, it's really difficult for us to set yearly goals because, that's nearly impossible to maintain a full year goal. You'd be setting weekly and monthly and quarterly goals. Same thing with a company. And then using those metrics to determine whether you've been successful or not. And if you haven't been, whether that goal needs to be transitioned or if you need to do something different to achieve that goal. And from there, it's really important that you look backwards after the year or the quarter is complete. The idea here is that you can't develop goals in a vacuum, and you can't really identify what you need to do differently next year if you don't look back and identify what you've done incorrectly the previous year or the previous months. So historical metrics are very important to setting new goals for your company, and ultimately it's really the only way they're going to find you're going to be successful. For instance, let's say you're constantly worrying about monthly recurring revenue. Well, that's great. Everyone wants to earn money. However, if you're not looking at the right metrics, if you're not identifying where mistakes were made, you're constantly going to be looking just to drive revenue and drive revenue. And oftentimes, just the simple goal of driving revenue can actually cause problems for your company, right? Think about the fact that if you're only focused on revenue, you're not focused on customer experience, customer success, customer lifetime value. Those customers that are giving you basically free money every single month, every single year, if you're on a subscription model, if they're not satisfied, they're going to leave. Or they're going to contact you, cost you money, and then they're going to leave. So your profitability, your revenue will go down because you haven't been focusing on the correct metrics. So I think ultimately the idea here is that statistics, numbers, they need to drive your decision making, and only if you allow yourself to be sort of swayed by the numbers appropriately, of course, are you really going to find yourself successful with your resolutions and your goals. So that's it. Just a quick little thought that I had. Like I said, my name's Todd Garcia. I'm a customer experience guy. I love talking about this stuff. You can contact me at todd.garcia@cleverbridge.com, and we'll talk later. Thanks. Bye.